Friday Hoops up next. The unstoppable runaway freight train, LeBron James and the Miami Heat, go up against the LA Lakers and their towering big man, Pau Gasol. Right here on 2K Sports.
Kobe is in the building tonight, ready to lead the Lakers into battle yet again. Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Heat in this one. It's Laker basketball at the Staples Center. Beautiful day outside. We are live in downtown Los Angeles. We're bringing you the game that always has heart, especially on Valentine's Day. This is Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg on 2K Sports. So here's Miami's starting group. LeBron and Bosh are the 3 and the 4. Mike Miller is out there with Dwayne Wade and Anthony. And for the Lakers, Pau and Bynum filling up the middle. Kobe and Artest are the wingmen, and Fisher. You know, Clark, considering the Heat were a team with so many free agents, a lot of whom knew they might not be coming back, they had remarkable chemistry in their locker room.
Yeah, I think that's a credit to the character of the players, but also the coaching staff. But they did a great job of playing unselfishly and focusing on wins over individual numbers. And I think you'd have to give a lot of that credit to the leadership of Dwayne Wade, quite honestly, Kevin.
Wade kicks to Miller. Pass to Bosh. Jacks up the triple. Wade can't hit. So it's the Lakers now. Dwayne Wade has carried the Heat on his back now, Clark, for what, 4 years?
Well, it seems like since he's been there, I mean, he has a little bit more help and the opportunity perhaps to make some noise in the playoffs.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. When I asked him what his game plan would be for this game, as usual with Coach, it's defense, defense, defense. He said he wants his team to challenge every shot and take every point against them personally. We could see a chippy battle out there if they take this challenge to heart. Let's watch it play out, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And Clark, how often do we hear this from coaches?
A lot, Kevin. You know that. A lot of times that's all coaches want to talk about is defense. It gets you easy scoring opportunities off long misses, steals, and block shots. Can get you into transition if you defend well.
And Clark, with Wade in the Heat, how do you think this new team will mesh?
Well, I think one of the keys is going to be now that Wade isn't the only real weapon. How do you integrate the other guys into a more prominent role?
Now here's LeBron. LeBron left side. Buries it from 14 feet. LeBron's now got his first points in this one. Miami on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's Gasol. It's in. Here's LeBron. Wade with it. Anthony kicks to James, and he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Sprite Slam Cam.
That's the way to exploit the D right there now. Wait for an opening and don't give him a chance to recover.
Well, Clark, he's going to make you pay for those slip-ups.
Yeah, he sure takes advantage of every one of them.
Here's Fisher. The Heat getting the bucket. Kobe dishes to Artest. Pass to Gasol. Working on Bosh. Back to Artest. The 3. That doesn't go either for Artest. Here's Miami now. Miller outside. Can't hit. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Now Fisher. Outside Artest. Here's Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Gasol's got his second basket of the game. Wade against Fisher. Here's Bosh, and it's ripped down. Excellent pass on the play.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Here's Fisher. 2:26 left in the first. You know, one of the stories last season, Clark, in the playoffs for the Lakers was after that early scare to the Thunder of Oklahoma City in the first round, the Lakers really turned it up in the playoffs. In fact, it was that Game 5 they kind of rebooted. They kind of found themselves.
Yeah, they certainly did. Sometimes you have to have your back against the wall. You got to go through that crucible of almost losing an important game in the playoffs to be able to get your second win and to gain that extra wave of confidence. And that's kind of what happened with the Lakers. I mean, anytime you face a team like the Thunder that has the leading scorer in the league in Kevin Durant, you know it's not going to be easy, and the Lakers saw that to be true, and yet they were able to work through that.
Thunder had those young legs.
And a lot of confidence.
Yes.
And an unbelievable building.
They didn't blink. They did not blink.
Not at all. They were relishing the opportunity, thrilled to be in the playoffs, but they felt like they could beat, not only play with the Lakers, they felt like they could beat the Lakers, Kevin.
Lamar Odom, he's checked in for the Lakers. Blake comes in for Derek Fisher. Ilgauskas is checked in for Miami. House comes in for Mike Miller. He hits the second from the line. Heat with a pretty good road record, Clark, last year, 23 wins away from Miami.
You know, given they only won 24 at home, it didn't seem to matter if they were on the road or not. Basically about the same team at home or on the road.
LeBron's shot is good. Here's Blake. 1:45 left in the first quarter. Back to Artest. Odom. He dumps it off. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Odom. Here's LeBron. 6 points for him. And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, one thing we know for certain, LeBron James is one of the most powerful athletes in the NBA and most certainly one of the most powerful perimeter players in the game. So how much does he weigh? He isn't talking, saying only, I can't let everybody know everything about LeBron. But a source said James probably weighs around 270 pounds. I don't think you want to take a charge with that guy coming at you, gentlemen.
He'll put you in traction. Thanks, Doris. Kobe, no luck. The Heat leading by 4. Deflects the pass.
Good defensive footwork shut down his path to the basket.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Bynum comes in for Ron Artest. And it's Brown in for Kobe. Then for the Heat, Mike Miller's checked in for LeBron. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. That's good.
And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 7. Passes it back. Here's Odom. Buries the baseline J. Here's Chalmers. From deep. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Here's Blake. 19 seconds left in the first. One second left. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Stripped away. And our first quarter of play over. Some good numbers on the board so far. Heat out front, up 3.
Well, they're in control of the backboards. Good rebounding is so often a big key to winning basketball games.
And we'll be back in just a moment. Both teams neck and neck as we begin the second quarter. Here's Kobe. The question last year, at least one of the questions was, would the Lakers, Clark, still be as successful with swapping out Artest for Trevor Ariza?
And that's a legitimate question because you never know how the dynamics of a team change when you change personnel.
Right.
So clearly it was something that was going to be a work in progress. It remained to be seen, but I think the play of the Lakers in the postseason kind of answered that. Ron brought an element of toughness and physicality. Now, he can be a little wayward and a little bit of he can be a little wayward with some of his decisions, but typically he overcomes that with his effort and his tenacity and his versatility, I think, at the defensive end of the floor.
And an older guy for a younger, promising, rising player like Trevor Ariza.
Yeah, and in the context of the makeup of the Lakers team, I felt Phil Jackson and the coaching staff and the organization and his teammates felt that this would be a good added piece, and so far that's proven to be true.
Very good point. So with Bosh on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got LeBron James. Chalmers is out there with Mike Miller. Then there's Haslam and Anthony.
Boy, sharing the sugar, spreading the wealth, that's a good team effort.
And thinking of those changes with Artest, I suppose you can also say that both Artest and Ariza are so talented it doesn't matter which is in there since they have such vast skill sets.
You know what? You can go both ways on that one.
Yeah.
Yes and no, because they are different players. It does change the dynamic of the team. I think Ariza was a consistent three-point threat as well as being an active, energetic defender. Ron has been a little more streaky at the three-point line, but the physicality and the toughness, there's an intimidation factor, I think, that Ron brings to the court that very few other players can bring. Nobody wants to deal with being guarded by Artest over the course of a ball game because he's frustrating, he's physical, and he relishes trying to get you off your game.
I would agree with that. And let's go to Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have for us?
You know, Kevin, when the Big Three first joined forces in Miami, there were some that said these guys were taking the easy way out, that they should try to win it by themselves. Dwayne Wade said, "We understood that this is not something that everyone wants to see." One thing that disturbs me is they say Michael and Magic and Larry did it by themselves. They did not do it by themselves. No one has. Go check the numbers. Go look at the teams. Guys, he has a point.
Well, certainly some of the great teams had multiple Hall of Famers. He may have a point. Thanks, Doris. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Pau Gasol is checked in for Bynum. Artest comes in for Kobe. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Steve Blake. The Heat making a switch here. Pass to Wade for three. The shot, no good. And the Lakers go with it the other way. 2:32 left in the half. You look at what Wade has done in his career. The numbers really just jump off the paper.
Yeah, in bright lights and flashing colors. I mean, as of last year, his career line was 25 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, and 6.5 assists a game. I mean, that's what he's averaged, Kevin, as a pro.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Gasol. Seeing Gasol, Clark, I'm reminded of a quote about him from LaMarcus Aldridge when he said he's a great passer. He fits into the system so well because they have so many threats. He's right.
Yeah, he's terrific as a passer, Kevin. He's smart, and it was a hand-in-glove fit with him in the triangle offense.
Miller against Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Miller, the pass to Wade. With 1 second left, and it's Wade again missing.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Do you think that's the best part of Gasol's game, Clark, his passing game?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best because I think his overall offensive skill as a 7-footer is what makes him special.
Looking at this Laker team along with Dallas, LA had the best record against the East of all the Western Conference teams.
And Kevin, not surprisingly, those were your top 2 seeds in the West when the regular season came to an end.
So it's the Lakers now. After Dwayne Wade's miss. Back to Artest. Can't hit from beyond the arc. Miami trailing. Wade outside. The dump off. Bosh, guarded by Odom. Bosh in the post. Odom's there, kept alive. Second chance shot, takes it up. No good from Bosh.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Barnes kicks to Fisher. Pass to our test. Here's Barnes. Kept alive. Goes back up. Goes up. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Odom. Gasol's got 8 points. They can make this a 2-for-1 opportunity. Fisher against Wade. Haslam. Back to Wade. Miller outside. Haslam down low. Covered by Artest. Haslam, that's good.
That's exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range. Here, they'll want to hold for one shot.
Fisher against Wade. Artest on the wing. Over Ilgauskas. That doesn't go either for Artest. And here we go with Dwayne Wade.
We'll see if they can make some adjustments at halftime to try to get him some easier looks and get him on track.
And so we wrap up the first half.
Some good numbers for Gasol. He has 8 points and he's still working hard for those rebounds.
More from Los Angeles after this.
Spending your Valentine's Day with the one you love the most, the game of basketball. It's HP at the half. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against Miami. They're getting a ton of points from their bench players, a big injection of energy. Leading the team in scoring, Pau Gasol. He has 8 points. He's not missed many shots so far. Everything's falling. And it was a good first half as well for the Heat. This is a disciplined team, and when it comes to boxing out, controlling the backboard with fundamental play, we've seen it so far. A great performance by LeBron in the first half. No surprise, we all know he can score. These two have shined bright so far. They've led the way in scoring for their teams in today's action. And that just about does it for us here. We'll catch you again next time.
Well, it's been a tight game as we enter the second half. Both teams going at it. The Lakers in the lead. Fisher and Kobe man in the backcourt. Powell and Bynum filling up the middle. And Artest. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Now here's Kobe. Now here's Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. And Kobe gets it to go. Kobe's got 5 points so far. You know, Kobe battled injuries last season, a broken index finger that became arthritic, but somehow he still found a way to lead his team.
Testimony to his will, Kevin. I mean, you think about it, 27 points a game, 4th in the league in scoring, cold-blooded, the best finisher perhaps in the league, and when the Lakers need a big shot, he typically comes through.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Fisher. This Heat team really had to ride D-Wade's shoulders last year.
Well, nothing new there, Kevin. I mean, they really leaned on him for a lot of things. Everything in the stat sheet was something Dwayne had to do. Score, rebounding, assist, defense. I think some players got a little too used to leaning on him and expecting him to make every play.
Sometimes you stand around and wait for him to bail you out.
That's right, and you become a spectator instead of a playmaker.
Here's Fisher after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And the Lakers call time here.
All right, it is better. Let's keep coming onto the floor. Come on and give it up for your Laker girls.
All right, that was yours, Laker girls. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Kobe. He has 5. DeBryant takes a 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound. And here's Miami. Tipped. Here's Wade. And it's sent back by Bynum. They retain possession.
Not enough room for that pass to be made.
Artest against Wade. Over Artest. Another miss by Wade. So it's the Lakers now. And here's Fisher. Gasol with it. From the wing, and that one's good from Fisher. Here's Wade. 2:41 left in the third. He's covered by Fisher. Here's LeBron. Miami no good on that time either.
The D served it up on the platter, and he still wasn't able to convert. He's got to be disappointed.
Here's Gasol. Hits the jump hook. Gasol's got 10 points in the game.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Artest against LeBron. Wade for three. Miami no good on that time either.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Now Fisher. Uncovered. And it's Artest missing. A lot of questions on Ron Artest and how he was going to fit in with the Lakers. I think their deep playoff run answered those questions.
I echo those sentiments, partner. I mean, he came in and immediately found his role of being a defensive stopper. Took him a little longer to find the comfort level offensively.
Now here's Wade. After Ron Artest's miss. Anthony. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two. It's on Andrew Bynum. First free throw is good. And with Artest gassed around the Lakers locker room, they love having him there.
Why wouldn't they? He's a physical presence. All he wants to do is win, and he competes and plays hard every time he steps between the lines. That's the kind of teammate you want.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Gasol. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. And the Heat making a change here.
Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither club really dominating the other one.
LeBron shot is off. And you're right about the dogfight, Clark. You can tell that both teams really want this one.
Yeah, without question. And with it being as close as it is right now, a hard-fought game, you expect this intensity to keep up.
Here's Blake. Let's go with a three. Gets the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
They're doing a good job of playing inside-out basketball. In other words, they're forcing the defense to collapse, and that leaves somebody on the perimeter open, and that guy is getting the ball on time and in rhythm.
Here's Anthony. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Well, he's playing a well-rounded game, and he's really helped them in a number of ways.
Deflects the pass. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Takes it up, and there's the dunk.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Here's Blake. 9 points in the game so far. James gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, team starts.
Here's Blake. Outside Odom. Rebounded by Anthony.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
And here's LeBron outside. And so this one is tightly contested as we end the third. And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
Yeah, not flashy numbers, but his presence has definitely been felt out there. It's the little things, Kevin. He's getting them done.
Lakers lead by 1. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. We've seen the spark in this game come from Steve Blake. He's done exactly what you want from one of your bench guys, coming into the game with a ton of energy and extra effort. The lift you need when guys come in off the bench, guys.
And Doris, thank you. Clark, what a spark he's been.
The provocateur entered the game and wasn't going the direction they had planned and turns it around. Well done.
Here's LeBron. So with Wade on the bench, This is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Mike Miller is out there with House. Then there's Augustus. Then it's LeBron James and Haslam.
They're amped up now, Kevin. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead.
And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. Here's Blake. Barnes against LeBron. Knocked loose. Left side, Kobe. Baseline jumper. That's good.
Boy, he's really special. The defense has to account for him at all times.
LeBron with it. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here. Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron.
A good job getting to the line here in this half. I mean, I think that speaks a lot to this team's fortitude. They were determined to get that ball inside and draw fouls.
And stolen by LeBron. Puts the hammer down.
Great D leads to easy offense.
Timeout called the Lakers. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he addressed his basketball team. He was warning them, saying, we're giving up too many easy threes out there. We've got to play tighter defense and close out better on shooters. They're killing us from long range. Will they step up now, Kevin?
Derek Fisher's checked in for Kobe. The Heat making a switch here. LeBron against Barnes. Here's Blake. Behind the arc. Haslam snatches it down.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
Here's Chalmers. And here's Haslam. And again, it's LeBron James. LeBron's now got 24. Fisher, the pass to Odom. He dumps it off. Gasol. And the Lakers with another miss.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
The shot's good from LeBron.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Lakers trail by 8. Got a piece of it.
To get back into this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting the turnovers. I mean, it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
Now here's Wade. Guarded by Blake. Open look. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And again, it's LeBron James. LeBron's now got 28 points for the game. Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 10. 2:26 left in the fourth. And the Lakers with some changes. Andrew Bynum's checked in for Gasol. Kobe comes in for Steve Blake. And it's Brown in for Derek Fisher. The Heat also changing it up. Wash comes in for Augustus. And Mike Miller subbed in for Udonis Haslam.
I think this quarter particularly, we're seeing them having trouble keeping possession of the ball. Far, far too many turnovers right now.
Wade, good. Here's Brown. 2:06 left in the game. To stop the drought, and he flushes it down with one hand. Now here's Kobe, and taken away by Brown.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
Here's Wade. Here's Bosch, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Shooting for Miami. Chris Bosch. Taking 2 shots.
Sinks the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the Lakers with some changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Bynum. Artest comes in for Matt Barnes. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shannon Brown. Here's Fisher. 1:48 left to the fourth. Pass to Kobe. From downtown. No good. And it's the Heat taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
They've really done a great job securing the rebounds, Kevin.
Yeah, they got the advantage right now, Clark, +5. Now here's LeBron, and they double him up with LeBron. Shot clock at 5. With authority. He's got 30. 15 in this quarter alone. Timeout called the Lakers. They're losing by 11. 1:16 left in the game. Here's Kobe. Wade is covering. Chalmers against Fisher. Back to Bryant. Over Bosch. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
LeBron against Odom. Bosch kicks to Wade. Dunked in off the nice assist that time. They have now scored 6 unanswered.
I think they've sealed this one. Not enough time left to mount a comeback.
A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line.
That would have been a great play. Still, good job to get himself to the line.
At the line for the Lakers.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's LeBron. 36 seconds left to the fourth. Picked up by Artest. Off the screen, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Solid double-digit lead. Looks like now they'll just coast to the finish line.
Shooting for Miami. LeBron James. Shooting one.
And he completes the three-point play. Here's Fisher. 26 seconds left in the game. Defended by Chalmers. Kobe. Wade is covering. Chalmers against Fisher. Kept alive. Tries again. And it's Artest missing.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark and Doris and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Brand Player of the Game, LeBron James.